Yo, huddle up, huddle up, huddle up,
Huddle up.
huddle up, huddle up, huddle up, huddle up.
Huddle up.
We got Ravens Huddle episode 2.
Episode
Back.
2,
ski.
Huddle up, huddle up.
We back, man.
Get to it.
Yes, sir.
Well, it's still the offseason, but
It's a lot going on. So it's a lot to talk about.
Got a lot of people jumping ship. A lot of people joining the traders, joining the other guys.
Yeah.
It's been so. How about this, man? Because this is the most recent joint, so I think it's just interesting to pop it off with this. So I seen that Snoop is going to the Browns.
I was just going to bring that up.
So here's my thing, because we've seen several guys go to people in the same division now. Geno Stone, Bengals.
What's up with that?
Patrick Queen, Steelers, all this type of stuff. And then it just seemed like, are these teams just trying to gain intel, yo?
They might be, yo.
I don't know.
But
Now-
I'm going to say this. I respect Snoop, yo. I'm mad you went to the opposition, but I think he could take Baker Mayfield's spot, yo. I mean, not Baker Mayfield,
That's Deshaun
Deshaun
Watson.
Deshaun Watson's spot. He could, yo, if he has a couple of good games, yo.
I don't think so, yo.
We got to give it up, bro.
No, Deshaun Watson did go crazy
He
last
was playing
year.
all right until
And Joe Flacco was cooking.
He's a
Joe's
manageable
not there anymore.
quarterback.
Yeah.
But this is why, of course, they want to sign the best people possible. But it just seemed like
Intel.
the teams
That is
are,
weird.
This is how you get intel.
And this is what definitely confirmed
And
it.
take maybe a major piece off,
Yeah.
or not a major piece, but
But,
a piece off
you know,
of the
kilo
board of
pieces.
your guy that you got to pay within your division. Geno Stone was a nuisance.
Yeah.
Like, so they,
He
if we can get him away from this team that we got to play twice a year, I can see that.
picked off Burrow
And
last
we
year.
might get some intel on how this team works, hopefully. Even though hopefully we change everything up. But, it's the NFL.
And this is what kind of felt like it confirmed it to me with the Browns move, because it's like, yo, he's the fourth quarterback on the roster. Some teams don't even keep 3. What do you need 4 quarterbacks on the roster?
Yeah, because didn't they
for?
just get
They gave him some
Jameis?
bread for some information.
They got Jameis, and then they re-signed the dude that was stepping in
That
last
was
year.
Peoples, Peoples.
No, it was Robinson or something, I thought.
Was it Robinson Peoples? He had like one of them two
maybe-
last names.
maybe it was
he had
like
one of them
that.
dual last names.
So it's
something
like,
Peoples.
what do you need a 4th quarterback? You already got a guy that plays kind of similar to him, that knows the system and had some success here and there a little bit. It's like, what do you need Snoop for? I'm like, yo, they just trying to get in. Because what's happened is the Ravens look so good and they got some young and key pieces. Like, all of their key pieces, for the most part, are under 30.
Yeah.
They just like, yo, we don't need them, like, just getting so much further ahead of us that we can't compete. So they're going to pull some pieces, one, to try to weaken, and also, yeah, yo, what was they doing over there? You feel me? Like, that's what it just seemed like. It just is all coincidental that key pieces or little pieces here and there. Because, Lamar and Snoop got along.
Yeah.
And he was, he was all right.
And
when
the
he got
town
him.
rocked with him. Like, other than when he didn't go underneath the get that touchdown
They
in
shouldn't
the
have put him in that
playoffs.
position. But that's enough.
Well, I mean, everybody was hurt. We didn't get the same sympathy everybody else does when it's injuries. So, you feel me? Like, it was what it was. You got to perform when you put in that position.
Yeah.
But shout out Snoop. But I don't like the team you went to.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, salute to but we did lose some people though. I didn't realize how many people we lost. We just
Who else
and
did
the
we lose?
the linemen that we losing. I didn't realize we was losing this many linemen.
Who we lose?
That line is gonna be we lost Simpson, John Simpson.
Yeah. Moses.
Zeitler just left.
Exactly, yeah. That was,
He
that,
just went to the where did he go? I don't even know where Zeitler went. He might have went down there to the Jags or somebody like that. But
and we talking about if
just
they
left
might
us.
lose him. Remember, like, before we took a break on it, we was talking about, we don't know if he might come back.
yeah,
Bless
man,
you, Mike.
That sucks.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
That sucks. I didn't realize we lost. So it's 10 free agents that we had that went elsewhere. So we got Patrick Queen, Gus Edwards, Geno Stone, Devin Duvernay. I hadn't realized he left.
I mean, it's,
Darby.
we got Wallace now.
John Simpson,
This
Tyler Huntley, Phillips, and Tyler Ott. I'm not sure who that is. That
Me
might
and
be
somebody that I was
long snapper. Actually,
working with this weekend, he brought it up before I even got to get to it. He was like, and we both was agreeing on it. I told him we was talking about it. He was like, that Darby one, I don't like that loss, man.
Yeah, because he was a hitter.
we brought that up
He was a
last
short
pod,
player,
man. I
yo.
was tight about that.
Yeah,
He was a short player. He was a hitter.
Jacksonville
dog.
look a little all right. They got the 2 quarterback. What is up with that? There's a 2 quarterback thing going on right now. Even though Trevor Lawrence is
Because
clearly
everybody
the better
was getting
quarterback.
hurt. Backup was like, backups was so important last year, yo.
Yeah.
The Steelers thing is fascinating to me.
Let's go.
Oh,
Let's
Justin
go.
Fields?
That's fascinating to me.
Low key.
Somebody put up a picture. Hold on before you go, just to keep it silly a little bit. Put up the picture of Will Smith hugging with Carlton.
Yeah, that is that.
That's the locker room
That
right
is
now.
that.
That's hilarious.
Cause like, yo,
funny.
I ain't gonna lie though. Like, I hate the Steelers, but that's a good mentor for Justin Fields.
Why would Justin Fields want to be mentored right now? This is third.
Well, I mean,
this is
Russell
third
Wilson.
season?
If Russell Wilson and him could kind of get like a dynamic,
He don't want to. You think he want to do that? You got to realize where he came
the
from.
Bears? He was
on TV in high school. He was on a Netflix series in high school.
But imagine he wins out the starting spot, right? And then he got to do like Russell Wilson. That's going to be able to coach him up on some like NFL.
Russell Wilson not gonna want to do that either.
Russell Wilson is a bum now, yo.
He actually wasn't a bum last year.
Mediocre
He
now.
wasn't a bum. But what I will say is this: I think what their plan is. They only,
He wasn't a
they only
bum
have
last
him
year,
for
but the year
one-
before that he was.
They
That's
only
the
have him
thing.
for 1 year. I think they want him. They want Justin Fields to just sit and relax. He went out. There was a lot. He didn't play necessarily well, but there's also was a lot going on in the organization. And that organization, all of a sudden now he's gone. They've gotten everybody to come to the team.
Keenan
now.
Allen and all sorts.
I'd be so mad.
They
yo,
got so many people on the Bears
Yes.
right now. I'll be hot right
multiple
now.
receivers.
Y'all finally did what I wanted
Draft
y'all to
picks.
do, and then you gonna get rid of me? Send me to the
That's how
Steelers?
the game go, yo.
Yeah.
Cold,
They still got
bro.
that young boy Mooney.
I don't
I'm
know.
not sure.
It's a wide receiver, yo. He's nice.
don't
I
need
like him.
But
yo.
I think they want Russell to come, play well, but he only in it for 1 year. Try to see if you can do something potentially in the playoffs with the team with a guy who is relatively stable. And then I think their plan long term is to have Justin Fields
That's that guy.
as their guy. Like, why else would you bring him in? You're not bringing him in to be a backup.
It's gotta be.
You're just trying to get him. They want to get him to just watch film for a year. And
I
not
just
try to have
wonder
to
how
perform.
he. I know who he is. I just wonder how he receives that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure y'all knew because I'm like this little.
If
dude
he's
is
smart,
crazy.
yo, just kind of, you see you can see what's kind of happening, yo. Just kind of, Kenny
I just
Pickett's.
don't, man.
I'm gonna call him Pickett's.
It's starting the same. Yeah, definitely.
He was
his
bad.
His name is appropriate for sure. Kenny Pickett. He's you gonna pick it every time.
Was he
son. That
13
nigga's
and 13
crazy.
last year?
He was trash.
50.
He got us though twice, man. I can't.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They was trying to support him.
Yo, he was
the
so
Steelers
mad,
fans.
yo,
Like, no, that
as
was
soon as
great
Russ
coaching
got
from
there,
Mike
yo.
Tomlin. He was a game manager at best. And he's not nice.
That first game we messed up. All them drop passes,
Come
we
on,
had
it was
about
crazy.
3-4 touchdowns
Come
on
on,
him.
it was
man.
crazy.
Like,
I think it
that
was nine-
that
8,
first
9
game
drop
was crazy.
passes.
Yeah, and the
That's
thing
OD,
is, they
yo.
gonna be like, "Yo, be real." The Ravens.
And the
fans
last
be
game
real.
didn't count. We didn't even
Yeah.
play out.
It was a monsoon.
Yeah, it was a monsoon, and
It
we
was
already
wild.
clinched the number 1 seed.
I mean,
Shut up.
they're gonna take it, but
And they barely won.
Yeah, right. You barely won against Snoop and the other guys,
in
bro.
a terrible game, weather-wise.
Yeah, but I was joking with the other fellas. I was like, because one of my homeboys is a Steelers fan, and he was, bringing it up. Oh, Fields too. We didn't have to trade a whole lot, and I was just like, let's keep it at being, yo. Y'all got rid of one bum quarterback to pick up 2 bums. I know what I said about Russell a second ago, but I'm like,
But I feel like Justin Fields not a bum, yo. He never really had any opportunity.
they gotta
to raise
prove
that.
it. They gotta prove it.
He never had a coach like Mike Tomlin. Like he if he could be
Mike's
able
not
to,
an offensive guy though. Like you got to depend on the coordinator was an issue last year. That's why they got rid of him. Yo.
I don't believe it, bro.
they still won games.
He's gotta prove
like
something
yo,
to me.
if all he got to do is not do terrible.
What does this do, like, for his? I just don't think. I don't know if Justin Fields, and I don't know his mind state or anything like that, but I cannot imagine that after all he's been through to get through to the NFL and transferring schools, doing different things like that in the college level, getting up here, finally now I had a team, and now you're gonna put me on the bench. You tell me it's next year. It could be next year, but what if it's another? What if Shador or somebody like that is available?
Well, just hear me out though. If I'm him, because I know exactly, I agree with you. Russell ain't Russell from 3 years ago.
He's not.
I'm going there to compete.
Yeah,
beat him out.
Bro, he might
Yeah.
take his spot.
He need to go
I'm saying he
LeBron
could really take
0
Russell
dark
Wilson's
30.
spots.
You know how LeBron shut it
Yes.
all down and just train all summer.
Yeah, just watch film, yo.
Get
off
on your
season.
Robert Pattinson
Copious
Cold.
amounts of film.
And yo, and then
gonna be
when you
like,
go to the locker room, and,
"Something's in the
you're
way.
just gonna be cold.
Well,
Ain't nothing Russell could do.
Nothing, yo.
Russell already talking about let's ride Steelers Nation or something.
Oh,
like
let's
that.
go or whatever.
Something. What is their joint? What is their?
Let's go, I think.
Whatever their trash is, bro. Like,
Something generic as heck.
Steelers.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel? Odell was released, man.
We knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah, we knew. I think the
I
cat.
mean,
18 million was
let's keep it a
crazy.
I
bean.
think the cat
Odell,
hit was to spread out the cat.
18
hit,
million
too.
was
but
crazy.
let's keep it a bean. But let's keep it a bean.
said it.
Odell
that bread,
overproduced
bro.
for what we expected, but he was there to sell tickets.
Nah, he didn't necessarily over.
He wasn't a game changer. He wasn't a game changer.
Well, it's part Odell wasn't quite as good, and also the offense is a run.
They wasn't
not
I'm
built
gonna
for that.
I'm gonna give him a little bit of, and then Zay
and he was mad.
Zay was emerging too.
all season. Like, yo, you remember he'd get like a big play, and then if he get tackled, he gonna be limping around for like the next 2 plays. Like,
Nah,
He was
Odell
healthy
was on
towards
it.
the end.
Odell was on
He
it.
had a few nicks early, but he was healthy.
Odell
at the
was
end.
solid this whole season, bro. He was the only one trying in the Chiefs
he
game.
was, he was, but so was Nelson Aguilar.
And Aguilar.
Yeah, so like,
Zay caught one too. Zay got one.
Zay.
Yeah, Zay was shaking.
They should have targeted likely. They shouldn't have started Andrews.
Bates was just up and down. Bates was up and down. But Odell, I mean, my mom even asked me. She was like, "Was my pops asked me today?" He was like, "Where you think he gonna go?" I was like,
He's
Shit, he
a
might go to
mercenary
Jacksonville.
for hire. He wants whoever's gonna give him the
I
biggest
was
bag.
like, I think he should stay a Raven. But I was like, the rumor is, okay. I mean, not OKC, KC, saying he might go to the Chiefs.
I saw Hollywood.
You're mercenary
got
for
that.
hire. Why not?
They got
They
Hollywood.
said
already.
Hollywood going to the Chiefs.
That mean they get rid of Tony. Tony out of there. They gotta get him out of there.
I would keep Tony
Tony's
over
gone.
Hollywood.
No. What are you talking about?
Do you know?
Well, Hollywood is
You don't
helping.
know
Oh,
Kadarius-
fumbles. I'm tripping,
Kadarius
Tony. Yeah, I
Toney?
forgot
All
about
them
he
drop
did some
passes.
weird
Passing
nut shit.
passes.
Yeah, he did do a lot of nuts.
Then he go on social
You gotta
media.
chill though. He might come after us on the socials.
It is what it is, man. I'm
Yeah,
not
man.
personally attacking him. We saw it. We saw what happened on the
Man,
field.
we
watched
Those
it.
are facts.
We
And
attacking your
you
play,
clearly
bro.
got something going
You're an
on, bro.
NFL
You
player.
gotta stop going on the
If Odell
internet.
go there, watch Odell 850 yards, 6 touchdowns. Yo,
can
key
see that.
touchdowns too. He gonna have 2
I can
touchdowns
see
in the
him either
AFC
going
Championship.
somewhere like that,
game.
Miami or something stupid like that. Maybe Jacksonville, because Jacksonville just keep getting people. I don't know how they keep getting people. They're getting them though.
What if he went to Detroit?
That's nice.
That'd be a good pickup for them. I mean, they
I feel
got
like
they
he
got
one of them teams that
they
could-
got their receivers though. They got a squad.
They do,
But
got
they
a
built.
squad.
I mean, even though they got a really good running back, they are built to throw the ball as well.
Yeah,
What's his
they got
name?
a
Saint.
squad,
Did you?
Amon Ra, St. Brown.
Yeah.
No, you talking about Diggs, the running back, right?
No, Amon Ra, St. Brown, the wide
Oh, you talking
receiver.
about the wide receiver? No, I'm
Yeah,
talking about the
he
running
was
back
going
that's
crazy.
wild. Nice.
Oh, Gibbs.
Gibbs.
Yeah.
I said I'm
That's
like, I know it's
Jahmyr
not Gibbs.
Gibbs.
Jahmyr Gibbs, yeah. He's
Yeah,
going
he was
cold
nice.
too. Yeah, he's OD.
Next year he's gonna be OD, yo. But yeah, Odell,
He should kind of go there.
wherever he go, just go to the NFC, yo.
Yeah.
he
Shout
gonna
out to
he gonna play in the AFC. And shit. If he goes to the Chiefs, I know he's gonna have a resurrection. That's why I'm like, yo, don't go to the Chiefs. Please, and please, yo, don't go play with Burrow or something like. Don't.
That would
I'm
make
tired
me
of
sick.
seeing people join
What
somebody
if he go to
else.
the Steelers?
That's
They
what I'm
need a
saying,
receiver.
yo. They need a number 2 receiver.
They need
He
one,
ain't gonna get enough targets under them two.
but they need a
They only
receiver.
got one receiver, really.
Yeah, they got Pickens.
We needed a receiver last year. We got Odell. That was I could see.
And
the
they probably
Steelers
gonna draft
doing that.
another receiver in the first round. Probably
I could see them getting Odell. That was.
That would actually be
terrible, yo.
something they might do.
I don't like that, yo.
I don't either because he might go for 200 on us.
He ain't going for 200 on us.
Yeah, 200 is
Kyle
crazy,
Hamilton to smack his dumb ass. I'm sorry, I mean
Listen,
to cuss.
bro.
And Roquan. You gotta remember, we got pivotal pieces, bro. All we need to do is like refill those positions with decent players.
We always find guys.
Yeah, and
I'm
I ain't
not
mean to
worried
cuss
about it.
again, but like,
But 10 free agents.
even Marlon Humphrey,
that was
like,
10
is still
total
nice.
free agents that we lost.
But did you see all the people the Steelers lost?
No,
They lost a lot of people. They might have lost more than the Ravens.
good.
A lot of key pieces too. Like when you see the list of that, you're gonna be like, oh, that's a different team.
That's
too.
good to hear.
It's a completely different team.
I hope they keep failing.
Yeah. So yeah.
It's one of my favorite things is watch them fail.
Speaking on that, man, Patrick Queen, yo, did y'all see him? I don't want to say crying. I don't want to be disrespectful. But I just was like, yo, you made the move. Keep on. He was like, yo, I guess
It
fans
is gonna be weird.
I guess fans was getting on him and constantly getting on him. I guess people was calling him
It's gonna
traitors. You
happen
know,
for the
fans
rest
gonna be
of his life.
disrespectful. But it's like he was like, y'all don't understand. You make the best move. Y'all don't put y'all hand in the dirt. You know, it's just a game at the end. It's like Roquan. I mean, not Roquan. Sorry, no disrespect to Roquan. My bad. Please don't.
Patrick.
Yeah, we
But
never
Patrick
disrespect
Queen
him.
is like, dog, you asking for fans not to be fans and for people not to stand tall in a rivalry.
Do they know what that word means, fan?
Yeah.
It's fanatic.
You were all for the rivalry last year.
We fanatics, bro.
You'd have been champion in the fan.
I hate you now. This is what it is, bro. I don't like you at all now, bro. You're absolutely dead to me now.
I always thought your Mohawk fade was phony.
Everything about you trash now, bro.
That looked like 2010.
I'm actually not. I don't like that he's not leaning into it. He should have just been like, "Man, I'm here, and we taking blah blah." Like he's trying to like shot. Like, bro, you left.
Tony did it the right way while he was throwing the jabs at him, even though he was trash where he went.
Yeah.
But that's how you're supposed to do it because he got the Super Bowl. He got the. You know what I mean, you got to lean into that now. You got to start digging your rib shots at us.
I'm just looking like, you know what it told me.
And get offline, bro. Like, yo, like, in all honesty, please, yo, let's hire somebody. You just got a fat contract. I'm not reading anything, bro. Yeah. What are you saying to me? I'm not reading anything. What the opinion? You just said we don't stick our hand in the dirt. Why you care what we saying?
Yeah,
that's like somebody when they be like, "Yo, what's your opinion on this?" Be like, "Man, I don't got no opinion on that." And then they proceed to go on a 10-minute diatribe about it, like just talk about it. Be like, "I thought you had no opinion." It's like, dog, lean into the rivalry. You over there now. Like, it is what it is.
Or say nothing at all.
You're the ops.
Yeah.
Don't
Patrick
show me
Queen.
crying.
And I'm not gonna lie. Before Roquan got here, I was hating on you, and I was right
because you was playing like trash, boy.
I was right.
Like, that's real. We was watching you. Like, you was looking bad.
I was hating. I'm like, yo.
You didn't look like you knew where you was supposed to go. Looked like you was overthinking it. And Roquan came in, immediate impact.
Roquan came and made you comfortable.
But no,
and I'm gonna give him his respect, man. He played well.
It is hate.
He stepped it up and played well. I still don't dislike the dude. You know what I mean? This is all football
going
stuff.
to the Steelers and then acting like that.
But like,
nothing is personal. Stop taking shit so personal. That's the problem. People taking it so personal. This is football. We fans of the Ravens. So if you leave us,
I go to this.
It is what it is, bro.
And you go to the ops, not just anybody. The guys that we hate.
The ops of all ops.
Yeah.
It's our rival.
The absolute
What's the ultimate opposition for you guys?
The divisional rival.
Why is he complaining? When Brett Favre went to the the Vikings.
Yo, Mike Tomlin was Slugworth rich.
And he ain't Brett Favre.
If
Brett Favre can get that smoke from his old team, yo, for going to the rivals, yo, you come on, stop.
It's football, bro.
It's football, yo. Just take it easy, bro.
Man up, bro.
Yeah, man. And listen, it just told me that he never wanted to leave, honestly. It just was a money thing.
Yeah.
It just felt like, yo, dog, like, y'all, come on, man. Like, I had to do this because the bread. And it's like, dog, you ain't got to explain. People know. People not that dumb.
Yo,
there are some people that's kind of, but, you know.
There is a certain percentage of people that play on an NFL field. Anybody else talking to me, I don't care what you got to say.
Yeah, we all just make
that's how you got to do it.
Based on the team.
That is how you got to, even us.
Just go.
You don't got to care what we got to say. Yo, we going to say it.
Just
but I don't care.
If I'm him, I'm like, I'm trying to get 16 tackles when I go into the bank. That's all I'm thinking about at this point.
That's it. I'm
not going to happen. I want Derrick Henry to throw this man like how was it Mark? Who threw what's the guy that we got?
I want Zay to catch him on a crazy juke.
Break his ankle.
Go crazy on him.
No, who got thrown?
Have him rethinking life.
What was the guy we got from the Legion of Boom that got thrown?
I know who you talking
Earl
about.
Thomas.
Earl Thomas. Earl Thomas, Patrick Queen,
7 yards.
Derrick Henry. We need the Earl Thomas. Do that to Patrick Queen.
I was in middle school. Somebody did that one time. They came They came down the hallway like a lead blocker they had in front of them, and they was running there. You know, remember our middle school was wild.
Yeah.
So they just used to do random stuff like that. That's how Derrick Henry was carrying Earl Thomas down the field. Like
Derrick Henry and Earl Thomas
was the lead. Derrick Henry was the one that was carrying.
Yes.
Derrick Henry do that to Patrick Queen.
That was on the thumbnail last week.
Yeah. Took my man for a ride down the field,
bad, yo. It's crazy. It's like when you a little kid trying to like fight and you just grab his head.
Yeah.
But he did that as he's running.
Pushed him. Just kept him like I said, like a lead blocker. Like if you ever see them old school videos, you see them joints
him around and
when they had the 1 bar mask.
Yo, speaking, this perfect transition because I had it on. Speaking of lead blocker and speaking of King Henry. I was really, because we didn't really get to go dig deep into everything that could. We was talking lightly about him coming. Yo, what are they going to do with Ricard and him?
That's going to be crazy.
Middle, yo.
Use that honestly, that's all we need to use to win the Super Bowl.
We don't
that's all we need to use to win the Super Bowl.
That might be more successful than the tush push,
yo. We don't even really need to throw the ball more.
That's all we need to use to win the Super Bowl.
Every drive we shouldn't be
I didn't want to say that because that's like the secret sauce, but like them two it's unstoppable.
We shouldn't be throwing the ball more than
Patrick Ricard is a guaranteed like 3 yards. And Derrick Henry is a guaranteed 3 yards. So that's probably gonna be like a guaranteed 6 per carry. Come on, yo. Just do the math, yo. And then in like crunch time situations, nobody's not getting blocked by Patrick Ricard. So let's go.
That's all I'm saying, yo. I think it's more reliable than the tush push, yo. Just saying, yo.
Yeah.
Because all Pat got to do is fall forward, and Henry just fall forward, yo. Like,
yeah.
What do you do? I really was thinking about that, like.
probably gonna be a lot of screens. We're gonna see a little bit less deep balls downfield.
Probably.
Zay Flowers should be out only.
They're gonna probably
kill.
Slants, screens is everything we should be.
It's gonna be running.
And if
it's
Likely and
short
Andrews
passes,
could be healthy, we're gonna really be deadly, yo.
It's gonna be a big play offense, I think, to get over the top.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna kill you all the way, and then they just gonna 3 to 4 times a game they're gonna go for a big play, and you're gonna have to respect it.
Yeah.
And that's the thing about Lamar that has to get better. The consistency on that deep pass.
They must be
Because they're going to have a lot of one-on-ones.
And stop worrying about those narratives, Lamar. Like, yo, we know you nice, yo. We know you an MVP multiple times. Bro, if it's a scenario where it's like, oh, the media going to feel a type of way, but I should run it and I'm open to run that joint, bro.
Yeah, but you...
Run that joint, please.
I think it... Because I don't think he be thinking about us.
I don't think he be tripping like that.
I think he did in the last game of the season. There's a couple times when he's in the backfield just looking for a pass.
There are a few times he
come
could have ran,
yo,
but also, like I said, he missed some deep throws.
It's a game plan thing too, bro. Like a lot of this stuff.
But he should have ran some of them, Zay.
Yeah.
Game planning, like sometimes I don't know, man. The Chiefs got our number, especially in these big games like this. They sometimes got our number.
We played to their strengths, which was idiotic.
I think sometimes even he might be overthinking it. So it definitely was some things where he could have ran, but they was on us. They had in the first half, they was on us.
You got to remember too, they got the best secondary in the league.
Yeah, they was on us. So he couldn't get downfield.
Which is why you don't pass the ball.
And then they got Chris Jones, who was pushing the middle.
Right. They couldn't really get the. I mean, the run was moving a little bit, but it was tough.
That's why they re-signed that boy to a lot of money to come back to the Chiefs.
It's a tough game.
Yeah. You got a 6'6" D tackle, yo, that plays. He can play small and big, yo. Like that. You had to he's that dude, yo. Chris Jones is wild, yo.
Yeah.
So they had the game plan around it. Lamar, and like I said, if Lamar hit a few of those deep passes, we wouldn't even probably be talking about none of this.
Yeah.
Like, so it is what it is, but like, it should be interesting because those passes will be open next year because the running game, which is already elite, is going to be more elite because now they're going to have, we talked about lightning and thunder. What's the name going to come back? Mitchell. He young.
Yeah, but he
won't
be back till late though. I would assume because his injury happened kind of late.
I'm assuming. So it was ACL, right?
I believe so.
And everybody heals different, but
he was young. Too.
Stuff has gotten better as far as people coming back faster, and he's young. So I'm assuming maybe
6
a couple
games
weeks.
in. I would think it's going to be about 6 games.
We'll see.
Because it happened late in the season. That was like
no, it was late.
Double-digit games.
It was definitely late. It was definitely late.
And it was a gruesome injury. That was a crazy looking injury.
That blew me.
We still don't know what's going to happen with what's the name that got hurt? Was that the first game?
Oh, I forgot about JK.
Yeah, JK.
Now he could be back.
I don't know about JK's health no more.
Well, the reason they might have also
he'd be a good two-man now.
They paid what's the name now?
I ain't gonna hold you. He'd be a good 2-man right now.
They got rid of Gus. They like to keep 3 running backs.
That's what I'm saying.
So they might be like, listen, man, you came off another nasty injury. Just take a little bit less. Stay with us. You know how we are. You go somewhere you don't know. And that's how they might continue their 3 run. And then that's like wild dynamics.
That is wild. If he could come back and actually be healthy.
Because you got a speed guy, power guy, and then you got a duel.
Yeah.
With Dobbins.
Exactly.
If he's healthy.
And then I don't know if they've gotten rid of have
Justice
they got rid of Hill?
Nah, they got Justice Hill
we still got Justice? We got 4 backs right now?
To my knowledge.
Technically.
That's probably why they got rid of Duvernay, because like him and Wallace.
They're going to get Justice Hill out. I don't know if I want to get rid of Justice.
Justice Hill's a return,
Justice Hill and Wallace.
I think I would get rid of Dobbins over Justice Hill.
Imagine Justice Hill.
Would you get rid of Dobbins over Justice Hill? Dobbins over Justice Hill.
Justice Hill would be healthy, man.
I would get rid of Dobbins over Justice Hill.
I might do the same.
He been hurt twice. Big, significant.
But what do y'all think about Justice Hill being a return man?
He did it before.
But that's what I'm saying.
I love Justice Hill. Justice Hill was doing
Justice
his
Hill was
thing.
playing well,
Yeah,
man.
Justice Hill returned punts and was like returning kicks at
what
one
I'm
point.
saying.
Yeah, so he could do all that. And now we got Wallace too, so it's like that'd be a nice little mix up for him if he want to do that. You know, I like that.
Did y'all? Anybody got anything else?
I
The
don't have
only
nothing
other
else.
thing was just a surprise that I seen with Aaron Donald retiring.
Oh,
Not really dealing with the Ravens realm, really, but that was just kind of surprising to me.
Yeah. Well, only thing I got left with the Ravens is
I don't want them concussions and stuff.
I mean, he made a lot of money.
He
He
made
made
some
Super
bread.
Bowl.
Yeah,
dog.
he don't want to look like Troy Aikman.
And he
at
won
the
Super
end
Bowl.
of it.
And he had the game-winning play essentially.
And now
dog.
that I'm
Like,
thinking about it, granted, he still was playing at a high level, but he played 10 years in the NFL.
Yeah.
And this man was getting double and triple team
quadrupled, smack,
all game.
grab.
Yo, it's like,
They
I
was
get
going
it.
at his knees.
I kind of get it now. Never mind. I just thought about that. So it's not
He
crazy.
got paid mad money too.
Yeah.
Like, he was like the
You could
highest
chill.
paid dude for a while, yo. Like,
He was an animal. He was still at 99 on Madden right now.
he's nice.
Yeah.
Because they thought he was going to be, because he looked like he had dipped the year before, which he did. But then he came back this year and was playing very well again.
I
Like,
know.
and was, you know what I mean?
I was also tight in the Ravens vein because I really thought we was going to try to make a move for him that I think I saw that Khalil Mack and
yeah,
Bosa
Stan.
somehow worked it out.
They did a they
That got me
restructured the
tight.
car. I didn't think that was going to happen.
That got me tight. I
That
wanted
team gonna
him,
be
yo.
nice.
Yo,
The AFC is crazy.
I
yo.
wanted Khalil Mack bad, bro. Because I don't think is Clowney gone. We still got Clowney, right?
No, we don't. He's a free agent.
He's a
but
free agent.
He
Yeah,
hasn't
Somebody
signed
gonna
with
pay him,
anybody.
yo. Somebody gonna pay
That
him.
tells
I really want
no. It
Clowney
tells me
bad.
the Ravens is they talking, man. Bless you.
They trying to work it out.
They're trying to figure this out, man. Because I
Clowney
think
was
Clowney,
different.
the way he was talking at the end of the year, he liked playing here.
He was different, though.
And
was
he had a
different.
resurgence here. I think the offensive, the defensive style, he played well here. It was structured for him.
It was a great match for his style of play.
Yeah, like it sounds like they're just trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
They're trying to figure it out. They're trying to figure it out. He calling his agents, doing what he's supposed to do, hitting up teams, and they
Get
trying-
your bread,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I'm not mad at
He,
you.
he doing what he, but I think that might be one loss too many. I think right now they straight if they kind of could stand packing and draft a receiver,
Defense-wise.
draft some linemen, yeah. But they cannot. That's a key one right there.
Yeah.
You don't want to
big.
lose that because then it's like you really got to find a replacement.
And I thought Khalil was going to be there for us, but
That'd have been OD.
it is what it is.
I only got one last
Oh,
thing.
what about Chase Young?
I think he literally just re-signed. Like as I was like,
Did he?
Yeah,
Son of a bitch.
yeah, I think
He
so.
on the Niners, right?
Yeah.
That's
Did
a
y'all
good
hear the
team, too.
rumor that they've been trying to dampen? They're saying the Ravens are trying to trade for Debo Samuel.
I did hear about that. EDC came out and said it wasn't true.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I don't know.
EDC was working.
Yo, he was
You
they
know
were
he
trying to
was
get another
working, bro.
another
Come on, bro. You know he was working.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. For Debo, I would have gave up. What's his name?
They were trying to get another Anquan. That's what they was trying to do. Yeah.
I would have gave up
Allegedly.
OBJ and Bateman.
I
I would have gave up
Debo
OBJ,
different than
Bateman,
Anquan.
and somebody else for him. Yo.
Debo a little different than Anquan.
I would have gave up
Anquan-
OBJ, Bateman, and Aguilar for him, yo.
Anquan ain't had that speed.
I just need two. They got two tight ends. You just need
Debo got speed too.
Yeah,
though.
Debo crazy.
That's the
Yeah,
difference.
he would have went crazy.
What?
Running back, wide receiver.
That was another guy we could have got. I think about that too sometimes.
Yo,
Yeah.
Debo and Metcalf that we missed out on are like the craziest wide receivers you could miss out on. Period.
I think the Ravens beat down of the 49ers got the 49ers salty. Yo.
I can see that.
Like they probably don't even want to keep the contract necessarily, but yo, they like we not giving them this.
Can't give them this.
because that's how
Not
Lamar
to
won the
them.
MVP. That was the
Facts.
game.
That was the game. That was definitely it. It was
Well,
between that and
the Miami game was the
Those two.
Yeah.
That was the
barbecue
two.
chicken.
Miami was the ceiling.
It put him as the front runner. That was the game that put him as the front runner. The Miami was
because they
still
were the
deal.
number one team in the,
Yes.
the NFC, and we were the
and they-
number one team in the AFC, or number
Exactly.
two, or somewhere high up there. But
Yeah,
at that
yeah,
time, but
that was-
man,
being petty,
we
yo.
smacked them, and it, whoo, yeah, I can see that. I can see
Yeah.
that. What's my man Lynch, John Lynch
Yeah,
up
John
there,
Lynch, yeah.
doing shiesty shit up there, man. Give us Debo, bro. Let's get Debo, bro. Like I want Debo Samuels on the squad.
Give us a ring.
If they don't win the
Multiple
Super Bowl
rings.
too, they might have did it as well. He keep putting together fantastic teams, and they just keep falling short, yo.
He is injury prone though. That's one thing
Yeah,
I say
yeah,
about Debo. Debo do get hurt.
You just need Debo healthy. Come playoff time. Yo.
Facts.
Even if you let him sit a game or two, yo, I'm just.
You got a little management, Debo.
Yeah.
Low management.
We're gonna run the
Debo.
ball a lot these games. Even if you de facto don't even get set, you playing, but we're not targeting you today crazy. You might get a few a few what's some names, yeah, I mean. But yeah, that was all I got, man.
Yeah, man.
Salute to
Yeah.
y'all. Thank y'all for stopping through.
Yeah,
And like we said,
Ravens
this is
Huddle episode 2.
to the Ravens Huddle.